Welcome back to Update from the Cupboard here at Action Fan. Right, today we're just going to be having a look at a few things that we've got to update our cupboard. So here's some of the bits we've got. So I've managed to find a part Australian uniform, but I think that is going to go on one of them. Obviously, if I get another uniform, that can be changed at a later date, or I can add to it. Short black boots or tall brown boots is my option. British paratrooper beret, a lot better than the one I've got. Then I managed to get life support system for the Modern Action Spaceman. I didn't show it on video, but I did manage to get a brand new mint uniform. So I've now got two whole uniforms. So what I've managed to do is find another pair of gloves, because I only had one glove. So that's for my Modern Action Man. So we'll go up there and we'll update my grandson's cupboard. Next, I don't know if you remember, but we only had one glove for the land assault. Now I found another pair, so we're going to have a spare glove. Probably that could go on eBay because that helps someone out. And I've managed to find an original land assault gun. But as I understand it, this strap is supposed to be beige. This strap, I think, has come off an SLR. So still haven't completed it. I'll still be looking for that strap. Right, so there's that. And my Zargonite, he needs a pair of Zargonite boots. Now, I believe they're the same as the Space Ranger, but the Space Ranger boots are white. And he needs some grey ones. So for now, I've found some more land assault boots, which are very similar but slightly different. I'm going to use them rather than the standard black boots he's got. Also, for the British World War II British infantry, I managed to find a gas mask. No lenses and no elastic. But I managed to buy some lenses. And I bought my own elastic, so we're going to have a go at doing that.
Still filming, John. Right, hang on. Right, I think we're going to call that done. There's the first strap on. Didn't show you or sped that up, so you're going to have to watch me just showing it. But there
Right, okay, I've sized it around an Action Man's head. I'm never 100% sure how tight to have these. So let's get the super glue on the end, stop it fraying. Right, there we go. That'll do, won't it? That's what it's going to look like on Action Man. It's fine. That'd be great for World War II British infantrymen. That's one more piece of his uniform sorted. Last thing we've got to do is try and pop these plastic circles into the gas mask. Hopefully this should be quite straightforward. Oh, there you go, there's one. So here it is, both lenses done. Right, here's one that I forgot to mention. We've got the camouflaged flamethrower. We'll put it together. The idea behind this is supposed to secure that. There you go. The elastic's not dreadful. I can live with that. And that's going to go with my Australian jungle fire. He's got the plain one on that I took from the beach assault, so I'll swap them around. Here's an Action Man I've got. By the way, this is in quite good condition. There you go, he's a stander, his arms stay up. So for now, I'm not going to restring him. We can wear this 3/4 outfit. Right, let's get him in it. Those boots look a bit ridiculous on him, without socks, and they keep falling off. I've found a pair of smaller looking boots, the lace up type, and these are probably from the British infantry, but I think this might be the way I'll have to go. I mean, these are sort of quite ridiculous in themselves as well, with a huge bow, but it definitely looks better that way because the other boots were just ridiculous, I think. Right, let's keep going. And obviously I've just got to find some brown boots and some socks somewhere down the line. There he is. Australian jungle fighter. I don't know whether to give him a sterling. Now I've seen this picture here, it looks like something completely different. I can't work that out. Maybe a Heckler and Koch, I think. I'll show you the picture. But I think in another picture I've seen with a Sterling. Right, let's go through the list of what he should have. Campaign hat, jacket and shorts, socks. So we've got to get socks. He hasn't got them. Flamethrower, we've got. He might have the flamethrower, but we're going to look for a machine gun for the other guy. Jungle knife, he hasn't got. Machete and sheath, he hasn't got. Grenades, we can find them. And the Victorian cross. So really, we're after short brown boots, socks, and we need a little bit of sewing on the poppers, and his machete and sheath. And then he's there. So that's another Aussie. Right, so Aussie, get in the cupboard. Right, here we are at the cupboard now. Here's our bits ready to go in the cupboard. Right, first off, let's go to our land assault guy with his oversized boots. He's got from a 90s Action Man gun. I've fitted a beige strap to him. Now, incidentally, I might try and fit this beige strap to this gun until I find an original plastic one. But for now, this gun can be fine. Right, so there's his glove that never fits on properly. These gloves are always a bit crazy. They don't really fit on. No way you can grip anything in them, and the boots are oversized, like Ugg boots, which I think looks a bit silly. The Zargonite. I'm going to exchange these for the land attack boots. Slightly different design. Let's slide them onto him. See, they're slight different colour to his gloves, but very similar. So for now, he's going to live with them. These are going to go in the other cupboard. So the flamethrower, I was going to change this, put this on the beach assault, but I think I'll do that at a later date. So now we'll just put the Aussie in the cupboard. Aussie, get in the cupboard. There he is, in the cupboard. Sterling SMG, add that to him. Right, now we've got the paratrooper beret. Paratrooper's right at the top here. One's got a faded beret at the back. Just going to have to move this modern British infantry guy. We've got one with a black beret and one with a faded one. So I think for now we'll change this one. He's got a button missing on here and a very, very faded beret, which I did think about painting at some stage. Incidentally, I did order a flop beret, which looks fantastic, but doesn't go nowhere near Action Man's head. Got that on eBay, but otherwise that would be great. I have seen somebody else doing them, so it might be a case of me trying another make. There you go. There he is with his beret. Looks a lot better. Still got to sew his cuff. Let's get him back up there. That's the late issue paratrooper uniform, I believe. This guy can still wear his black beret. I have a new strap for his helmet, so I must endeavour to do that. He can live up there in front of the paratroopers. Right. British infantryman. There he is. World War II British infantry. Gas mask. There you go. What do you think? Let's move over to the other cupboard. Some of my grandsons and some of mine, because I've collected some modern ones. We've got the year 2000 at the top. So this was a mint uniform with the helmet, but no survival backpack, oxygen, and no gloves. You still need boots. I forgot about the boots. Oh no, we've got boots on this guy over here, so we can take his boots off. There you go. There he is, looking a lot better. There he is. Don't know if there's anything missing. Got his gun, his ray gun, or radar, whatever it is. Put that in his hand. There we go. So let's put him back up on the top shelf. Action Man astronaut, get in the cupboard. Let's put him down with my grandsons. So there we go. They're the ones that are not to be played with at the top. And there's the ones he can play with. We've done World War II British infantryman. He's now got his gas mask. We've got Land Assault. He's now got both gloves and the rifle, wrong strap. I'll keep an eye out for that. The Zargonite, wrong boots, almost the right colour, but more realistic than his black boots that he was wearing. And there's the Australian. At a later date, I'll swap that non-camouflaged flamethrower, and it's going to live on my ground assault up there, but he needs some work anyway. He needs some poppers sewing. I think he needs something else, but I can't remember right now. And we found a decent beret for our paratrooper at the back there. So just one more beret for that one there behind. That's it for now. That's update from the cupboard. It's gradually coming together. Bit by bit, we find these little pieces. Thanks very much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you don't mind. Any Action Man pieces donated are welcome. Just leave a comment below, and I'll see you in the next exciting episode of Action Fan.